believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled here.
Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, Mining Director for the Deimos Mining Project. I could spare a minute or two to chat, so long as you're not looking for more.
Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mines. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh? Yeah, no worries, mate. I can totally see how to just sit down, or be sure you... Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's...
Unless... maybe you could help me out with a job. Great! I promise it's nothing... See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving... Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff though. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Graffiti and other street art is not tolerated per Civilian City Ordinance 5.82. Failure to comply with this ordinance will result in fines not exceeding 5,000 credits or 100 hours community service.
I can't imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks for a living when there's an entire universe to explore. I'm shooting at ghosts now.
We've been here a long time. What, going on 30 years?
Welcome to Sidonia. Stay out.
Right. Now,
Hey, you asked if I had work. This is all I've got for you.
Okay, I can see you. Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our director, Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment. And I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then... You don't think I've tried? Like I said, the guy is literally useless without his... And everything which means, unfortunately, we need to do all the things by the book. If we want them done at all. Now hold on, it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
vessels are allowed to dock at Deimos Star Yard.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
When humanity finally left the cradle of Earth behind, the United Colonies was born.
Welcome to Deimos.
Deimos builds some of the toughest ships in the city. With systems.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
I have things for you.
Here. I have... You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up.
Trust me, this is the best shot we've got at getting that... Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR term. If you delete the other applications from the... That's the spirit! Believe me. By the way, the HR password is pass... Surprised everyone doesn't. Anyway, should...
I imagine this is how Earth's very first astronauts felt when they stepped out onto their moon.
Don't worry. We're gonna make sure you get that job. Trust me, this is the best shot we've got at getting that request approved.
I haven't had a day off in 3 years.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy? If you ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
There's always something to do. Another long day. Unless you're a Deimos employee, at least I've got more than enough work to complete before I can go home. Go me.
A reminder that Bring Your Child to Work Day is not an officially sanctioned holiday, and that it is not advised to allow children into potentially dangerous...
Hello there. Do I...
Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's way. Thank you from the Sidonia Department.
Name doesn't ring a bell. I'm Leona Hawkes, Deimos Star Yard's corporate liaison. Anyone who deals with our office likely deals with me at some point. I suppose I'll be seeing you around. I call Deimos Star Yard. My job is to make... We've been contracted with the UC for decades to provide military-focused crafts for the entire fleet. It makes sense that they trust. We were responsible for some of the major advancements in... Bye then.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. Lots of business operations to... operate and all that. Do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these days.
Unless you're a Deimos employee, I can't really help you.
security, don't make any sudden moves. Good. We don't need any more trouble.
Can't believe I've gone from chair of constellation to common criminal.
The Lux condos aren't anything special.
Glad there ain't no wars.
Trust me, this is the best, and I can say that I just saw the company message go out that you... Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you... all you've got to do is approve that, then we can get that...
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with... Oh, you're finally back. Good. Now, let's make... You look a bit different than I remembered. Did you? No. Now I remember. They told me they sent me someone new. When they told me how poorly you did on your application questions, I had my doubts. But at least you showed up on time. Well, enough chit-chat. Not, very enthusiastic. So, I have it. Last time this happened, my assistant went to speak to the governor. I'm sure he'll... What's in the A good assistant knows it's not the mediocre assistants get... Also, I don't quite remember. Yeah.
Hello, dear.
Careful down near the mine.
You bothering me for a reason.
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're a miner. Release.
Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak. What can I do? Something important, huh? Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for you.
Interesting. It appears Governor Hurst is well aware of all.
If by exploits, you mean what your friend is doing for Sidonia, and not your work for Constellation, Ms. Morgan. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what... So let's cut to brass tacks. Word travels fast around Sidonia. Frankly, I'm not worried about you. As long... Oh, I know exactly what... However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to it. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that ship. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. Oh, it's a few reasons. Also, it's a bit of an embarrassment for a sitting governor to lose a ship. I'm sure you understand. Well, this is not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work, makes it cleaner for... Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location.
Fun? Now what?
Hey, friend. Don't mean to bother you, but I could really use some help here. This will be quick, I promise. If we could just talk it over. Ah, come on. Don't do this to me. Look, I'll pick up if you change your mind. Let me show how it's done.
Do your part to keep Sidonia moving.
Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are way cooler than anything.
Ah, hello. Welcome. What can I do for you? Sorry. Politics. Even though the money goes right... I'm glad you understand. Of course... Well then...
Interesting.
If by exploits... So look, I know you're not real... So let's cut... Oh, I know... However... Look, See? Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to...
Hey, friend. Don't mean to bother you, but I could really use some help here. Look, it is good to see someone out here. I've been drifting alone here for 2 days without help. Wait, you on the account? Alright, come on board. I hope you've got some extra ship parts for repairs, because we're going to need it to get this thing back to base.
walking into.
So, you're a pirate? Please. We know you're not really with the fleet. Word of advice? Learn the lingo before you... You've got two choices. We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over. You've got to the count of 2. You mean to parlay? I didn't think you were You play your cards right, and maybe you'll figure that out. You could be bluffing. But given that you came over willingly, maybe you do have tricks up your sleeve. Okay. Enough talk. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'll even help you on your way. I have an incriminating letter from Hearst himself. I'm sure it's valuable to an enterprising individual such as yourself. I'll give it to you. Come on. You really need me to spell it out for you? Hearst, or if you really want to see fireworks on Mars, I'm sure there is someone in a position of authority in Sidonia. Not like it's going to paint a target on our backs any bigger than we already have. Smart choice. Now, I suggest leaving before our
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker, Hearst. And got to keep his ship.
We're lucky you're one of us, and not some shark. Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hearst, and got to keep his ship.
Well, lucky you're one of us, and not some shark. We're lucky you're one of us, and not some shark.
you better quit that. Before you hit something, you'll regret. Wonder where this will all lead. Goodbye.
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hurst. And got to keep his ship. We're lucky you're one of us, and not some shark.
Can't even work up a sweat. Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore. Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Have something for me? Bye-bye. Mars, eh? You always take me to the nicest places.
Used to think I was Vanguard material.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a fighter. Release.
Sure, it's good to see you. I'm eager to conclude our business together. Did you, take... Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to... You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way. The Sidonian people are great. They're hard workers and true UC... Well, I've been every day. I look out for their... If you ask me. Sorry, we have to cut this conversation short.
Do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these days. My shipment. Oh, I'm sure. Anyway, can you get to my messages? Oh, use my password and try to make my replies sound like me, you know. Oh, you're done?
Red and orange. Maybe it's red and orange as far as the eye can see.
I hope I didn't make a mistake by letting Hank go. I saw. Good. I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask. One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking... But it shouldn't be taking this... Oh, thanks. We don't currently have... They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way...
got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority's always buying. Kiosk right here for you. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Here we go. Henry Farrell. Hank's gotta be his nickname. Actually, it looks like he came back into Mars space recently, but he didn't land here. I've been doing this job for years, and I can't think of many reasons someone would... I've seen people try to offload some sort of contract. You're gonna have to ask them yourself. Nothing out of the ordinary. Got it. Tried and failed to get a discount. Yeah, something. Anyway, good luck.
I hope I didn't make a mistake. That's a little suspicious. Something's definitely up. I asked around while you were... In particular, he was cursing up a storm about work and about his co... Anyway, he's not too bright. Remember, it's most important. We've got to do it before we lose track of it, and we've got to hope to whatever...
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Always nice to kick back in the broken weird.
I sure hope this hearing loss is gone.
You wouldn't last a week in the mines. Questions, huh? Suit yourself. Anyway, with someone like you... Oh, do you now? Well, you're not wrong. I had to. Those guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And so, screw Deimos, screw Trevor and all the other miners. Losing that equipment, one last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs forever. Shit. You could turn me in. I'd be in jail. Damn it. Fine. You got me. I'll take you to where I... Sure, fine. Just,
If it's any consolation, I don't trust them.
You get a lot of new faces, basically.
Somebody struck oil, but it turns out it was just another dewater deposit. Heck of a day, isn't it?
just a little further.
impressed that you figured it all out on your own. I thought I was being real careful. It was so easy, right? Boss man Trevor's so loud sometimes, you know? And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment. I knew what it meant to everyone and how screwed they'd all be without it. And then Trevor just lets me go pick it up because he thought I was showing initiative. It really was the perfect plan. Smell you later. Sorry about all the trouble. My story? But really, I don't want... Oh, what? Oh, way, but... What? Am I too much for you? You know, it's too bad. I bet I could have made bank on selling this stuff. What do you think? 500 grand? Cool mill, maybe? But where would I even have sold it? Not like I would have been able to march pallets of mining equipment down to James without anyone noticing. Probably best for returning it, because what a nightmare that would have been trying to offload it. And trying to destroy it all would have been another huge pain in the ass. It's mostly metal, right? Was I thinking? I guess I could have flown somewhere remote and buried it, dump it all in one of the old mines and forget about it. But then you would have been real screwed up. Good thing you found me before I did that. Am I right? Almost there, all right? I had to park my ship off a ways so they wouldn't find it right away. I'm sure you get it. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Didn't think I'd be going all the way back so soon. At least you won't have to walk all the way back, eh? I mean, you know, maybe we'll take the ship back to port and let someone else unload it, save ourselves the hassle of hauling it all back ourselves. Anyway, see it just up ahead? All right, that's enough. Now face me. You didn't think I'd just reveal my plan? Damn, you're dumber than... No, we got a problem we can't... Not if I convince them you were behind it the whole time, newcomer. And after I kill... Wait, you're saying everyone won't get laid off? What? Like you're gonna... Sorry, but I got... And that means...
I got happy with having to kill Hank, but he left us with no other choice. What a waste.
Do tell. Well, I can assume how that went from the fact that you're here. He worked hard, but he was a dumb kid. It's real. I'll take it from here. You really saved her ass.
If you're still looking to help us out, maybe check with Rivka. She seems to be having a rough go as of late.